Someone asked, how long have you been married and how did you know that he was the one? Hey guys, my name is Jamila and this is my first time making a YouTube video. Welcome to my channel. So I actually create content on IG. I create modest fashion content, beauty content, lifestyle content, and I figured why not take my talents to YouTube. So today I'm just going to be answering some questions that were asked of me on my Instagram. I put up a poll for you guys to ask me whatever you guys wanted, and now I'm going to answer them. Some questions that I got on my IG, as well as some get to know me questions that I found here on YouTube. So what is my name? My name is Jameelat Bakare. My name is actually Arabic and it means beautiful. Jamila means beautiful in Arabic. I'm not sure what my last name means. Someone asked how old I am. I am 26 years young, period. Where I'm from. So I was born and raised in Queens, New York. My parents are Nigerian and Jamaican. My dad's Nigerian, my mom is Jamaican. How is it growing up in a Nigerian Jamaican household? So basically growing up in a multicultural household, how is that? And honestly, like the two cultures, like they're the same. Like they're basically the same. Like just the mannerisms of like how my parents act and like making sure that I always took education seriously and just like strict about certain things. Growing up in a Nigerian and Jamaican household, like I feel like the two cultures seamlessly combined with each other, and it was fun. Like it was fun getting to eat Jamaican food and then also getting to eat Nigerian food. Like that's the best of the both worlds, like period. Have I ever been to Nigeria or Jamaica? Yes, I've been to Jamaica several times, like ever since I was like 6. Me and my family would go every year for family reunions and stuff like that. I only been to Nigeria once when I was like 16, and honestly it was the best experience ever. Like if it wasn't like COVID and all of these other things happening right now during the pandemic, I would definitely be in Nigeria right now. Like, come on. I hope to go back soon, hopefully after the pandemic and everything's over. But I love both countries. They're both so beautiful. Which country do you prefer, Nigeria or Jamaica? Honestly, I don't prefer one or the other. Like I love both of them. Like they're both a part of me, and both cultures are just like extremely rich, and I just love both of them. People have asked me this before and I honestly cannot choose. Okay, so another question that I got was, what do you do for work? So right now I am a clinical fellow, speech language pathologist. So for those that don't know what a speech therapist is, a speech therapist is someone that assesses, treats, diagnoses people that have speech disorders, language disorders, a lot of different communication disorders, as well as swallowing disorders. So speech therapists can work in many different realms. So right now I'm working with 3rd grade as well as middle schoolers in the school-based setting. How does it feel to be a content creator? Honestly, like I love to be a content creator. Like it's just fun. Like me as a person, I'm already very creative. Like I like to do my makeup. I like to just color and draw. Like I just like to do different things. Do you ever get a creative block? So sometimes I do get a creative block to where like I'm like I cannot post like unless like it's something that is fun for me or something that I feel like would bring value to my audience. Sometimes I do get creative blocks, but they never last too long. Like if I get a creative block, it's usually like maybe 2 days, 3 days. Like I never go like a whole week without thinking of like different ideas. I feel like my brain is always on the go with like different ideas. Okay, so one of my friends asked me, What is your dream brand to work with? So I have a couple of brands that I really want to work with, but my dream brand to work with is Fenty. Like, I really want to work with Fenty Beauty. I also would love to collaborate with like MAC, because I just feel like MAC is like the OG, and that's like really where I started out with my makeup, like doing my eyebrows with MAC, and also like using their powder. Like, all I had was MAC products. Y'all know, like, everyone used MAC products. Like, no, what, there was no such thing as Sephora. Like, MAC was just it, and I just feel like I would love to collaborate with the OG brand. Like, that would be so lit. Okay, so someone asked about tips on being a blogger, and I want to make a whole video about that, but what I can say is that just find what you love and start. Like, start where you are, start with what you have, and just keep it going from there. Like, I feel like there's so much on the internet about how to start this and how to start that, and it's just like, if you don't start, you're just never gonna start. So I would say just start where you are, start with what you have, do something that you're passionate about, so that you know that you always create content, and just be consistent with it. What is your favorite quarantine pastime? So my favorite quarantine pastime, honestly, is being able to create content. Like, I've never had this much time, ever. And being that I'm working from home, I'm doing my job from home, it's just more easier to get things done. So I can create videos, I can take pictures, I can go outside for a little bit. So I would say my best pastime is being able to do things like this, and obviously being able to spend time with my family. So yeah. Oh, this is such a nice question. I like this question. So it said, what's made you the happiest this year? And honestly, of course, we're in a pandemic. Of course, there's a lot of things going on that we don't necessarily have control over. So my happiest, getting to know myself more, getting to spend more time with my family, really taking this time to do things that are out of my comfort zone. So just being able to spend my time how I would like to spend my time. So that's what's been keeping me the most happiest, and that has made me happy this whole year. Who is your favorite content creator on IG? Or some of my favorite content creators on IG? So one of my favorite content creators on IG is Vicky Logan. Like, her style is very unique. She always like incorporates lots of bright colors. She's very strong in her faith, which I really can relate to. So that's why I like her content a lot, and she's always keeping it real. Another favorite content creator of mine, and also a friend of mine that I've been able to get close to, is Raya Ansari. Like, bruh, Raya's style, like, she also does modest fashion content, and it's just, her style is out of this world. Like, bomb, period. Like, period. Just love her. Any book recommendations? My favorite book that I've ever read is The Compound Effect. It's by Darren Hardy. It's a book that talks about all of the small things that we do every day and how they compound into the things that create happiness. And it's negative for you, or they're compounding and they're positive for you. Okay, so also another book recommendation is The 99 Names of Allah. I started reading that book this year, and honestly, like, I learned a lot about my creator, and I think that's super important, to know who your creator is and who you worship. Show me your favorite scarf. Girl, I'm wearing it. Like, give me a black scarf any day. Like, I love black scarves. Like, all my color scarves are probably jealous. They probably are. But black is just, like, come on. Like, it just goes with everything. Period. Where I get most of my scarves from is either Culture Hijab, Hijab Glamour. I get a lot of my scarves from, ooh, we getting into the spicy questions. Someone asked, how long have you been married and how did you know that he was the one? So I did my nikah in January of 2020. It was nice, small, and intimate, just like how we wanted it. Well, how I knew he was the one is that we were friends. Like, I was able to talk to him about anything. And it just flowed. Like, you guys know when just things are, like, everything is just flowing. Like, so yeah, I think that's how I knew. Like, I was able to be like, yeah, that's my best friend. And everything just flowed. So that's how I knew he was the one. If it was up to you, what age would you start having kids? So if it was up to me, I would already have like 2, 3 kids. Okay, like, I don't know. I would say like around this age is when I would want to have kids, like around 26, where I am right now. Like, I want to do certain things first before I do have kids. So I would say like 27, 28, in that age range. Okay, so when is the wedding? I don't know yet. I do want to have a wedding where like people are able to be together. And right now with the pandemic, doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. I'm hoping and praying for, inshallah, 2022. But we'll see. So this is the last question. And the question is, what are some goals that you want to accomplish in 2021? So one of my biggest goals is, of course, my YouTube channel. I just feel like it's been a very long time coming, and I let a lot of things hold me back from doing the things that I want to do. And YouTube has always been something that I wanted to do, but always had a fear of like talking in front of the camera or like just sharing my life. But it has come to the point where I'm like, I can't allow certain things to hold me back, and I have to start doing things out of my comfort zone. Some speaking engagements, whether that's like on IG Live or just on YouTube, doing different things. Move with my significant other. And I just have a lot of different goals for 2021 that I definitely need to write down before this year is over. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's my first video, first experience with lights and just being in front of the camera and speaking. So I appreciate all feedback. I would love for you guys to comment and let me know some things that you want to see from me on my channel, whether that's makeup, vlogs, anything. I appreciate all feedback. And just recommendations on what you guys want to see. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, like, I've been dying to say that, girl. Bye.